Master League opponent this time for Florencio.
Yep.
Probably a Terran. So it is.
Indeed it is. Take it away, Naka.
In the north, we've got the Protoss Terran. This makes no sense, but it does.
His opponent in the bottom left, the blue Terran, Sean. I love when people just use their first name as their ID. I just think it's so funny.
It's me, Sean.
Yeah. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll add you. So what's your name? Sean. No, I mean, but like, what's your ID? It's Sean. Oh.
Prop Scout. In base gateway.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on that myself. In base gateway, pylon in the opponent's base, but when I see the in base gateway, to me, this is looking like the fake rush.
Yeah.
From Florencio.
No cancellation.
Like. Up, there we go.
You know what? Maybe he'll cancel the gateway this time.
You want to place any bets?
Alright. If the gateway gets cancelled, I'm gonna play a PvP best of 9 with you.
Oh boy! All right, man. I take that one.
Oh, it's happening!
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude! I freaking love PvP. It's on. You name the time and place. It's a date.
I need 1 week to prepare because I'm out of the meta.
Oh, darn it!
But we'll do it. PvP, all because. Oh, Florencio is my hero in the meantime, hosting us for 22 viewers.
Whoa, sweet.
So it is, and here is the Florencio fake everything rush with lots of pylons.
Okay. But this Nexus is absolutely finishing, by the way. I'm calling that. Nexus is finishing. Mothership Core is going to come out, period.
It could still be fake. Like, look at all these workers being pulled. And in the meantime, we have to point out the differential between the income for these two players. Although, also look at the supply.
Yeah. So, the Terran has a worker lead. Sean, I should say, has a worker lead, but is barely mining at all. Nexus does finish, and some pylons are being taken out, but 2, soon to be 3, are up and will be quite ready to be overcharged.
There's still Marines. I'm not sure if this is gonna actually work. Those pylons are getting pretty low, and another one is taken out. The Marines are currently shooting at the Nexus, which could be fatal. The Mothership Core alone is able to take out those 2 Marines for sure. Oh, it's 4 of them actually. Sorry, my bad.
Another Mothership Core has been shut up immediately. I had to say that.
Couldn't come up with the jokes, you just said it halfway.
Yeah, exactly. Another Mothership Core. But yeah, so it's actually canceled there by Florencio because the pylons were taken out, and it looks like Plan B must be activated for Florencio. What is that Plan B? I'm calling Ninja Base. Florencio Natural. That's my call.
That's where the probe is going. Could it be proxy something else? He could be proxying some tech.
Could be, yeah. Actually, could be proxy Stargate. Of course, we all know Florencio loves his Stargate play.
Oh, he's going so close. It has to be. It has to be proxy tech.
You know, it could be both as well. I mean, he could go with proxy Stargates right there, and he could just add on the Nexus in the same location.
But there's still no starport for the from the Terran player, Sean. So actually, this isn't too unsafe to do right now. Although there is a Widow Mine being burrowed, and there's the starport coming as well.
We actually do have a worker lead now for Florencio. So we had 6 workers go down.
So those
Sean.
That one pylon did work then.
Yeah, it really did,
Huh.
because Sean pulled all of his SCVs into it. I think he should have just ran all of them away. Oh, there is, by the way, this is actually a bit of an intimidating force pushing across the map. One Cyclone, and we've got 7 Marines, and the Cyclone is so strong against buildings. With that being said, though, there are 3 cannons waiting to greet him. So even with that
Yes.
Cyclone, I don't think it's going to work.
I think the problem with this push is simply the lack of high ground vision.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
have to take damage. And
So he
you were
does
right.
yeah.
The ninja base is happening as well as the proxy tech.
Yep. Fleet beacon going down right away. Do we even have any Stargate units yet? No, we don't. So we obviously, I was about to say we obviously have an in-gate Stargate. I think Florencio canceled that because I
Oh,
did see an in-base Stargate go
there's
down
2
earlier.
Stargates in the proxy area.
Yeah, he threw one down right next to his main base before. I saw it going down, but yeah, he canceled it. I just didn't catch when he canceled it.
Sean had 600 plus APM for a moment. Very cool.
I played some guy on ladder the other day who had he hit 1200 APM at one point,
How do you even
but
do that?
I actually, that's the thing. There must be some kind of spamming trick, because like I'll check usually like at the end of my replays I like to check my APM to EPM ratio because I want to be fast but I don't want to spam
Yeah.
worthlessly. But so I had a higher EPM than this guy who hit 1200 APM at one point during the
So
game.
it must be about holding down keys or something, surely.
Yeah, it has to be something like that.
Pretty sure you can do 600 as a human.
Yeah, sometimes during the battles I'll get up. I've seen myself get into like with high 500s, might have hit 600 once during a battle. But anyway, this drop does come in to the main base. It's gonna pick off an assimilator. Surprisingly, there's no cannon in the mineral line for Florencio. Usually he has that.
Yeah.
Mothership Core did recall to the ninja base, by the way.
Yeah, there were also no pylons, so the mothership core couldn't defend this.
Yeah,
Very
good point.
unusual.
There's no real option to defend. With that being said, I know that Florencio, I don't know if he does this on purpose, but I know like he enjoys it.
Oh.
Watching his stream, he enjoys having the Terran think that they're taking him out completely while
Right.
he's getting up the high-tech units
This
at the
could
unscouted base.
this could be one of those moments where he goes, "Oh no, I screwed up. What do I do?"
Exactly.
And
And
then
everything
he
else,
and
yeah,
then he
then he
punches
pokes
you in the
in like
face.
Yeah. He could actually get combat shields. If he focuses that, he can get combat shields. He's not going to focus it, though.
The Widow Mine is actually hitting the returning interceptors. Could have done some really crazy friendly fire there, but he got a bit lucky with that. His combat
So I've
shields and
seen...
marines are doing some work, but I think
Yeah.
this is, at the moment, a bit too strong.
It really is. The carriers will just melt bio. They have to be supported by both Widow Mines and Medivacs, and you have to be in the right position to take out the carriers.
2 more carriers on the way.
And it looks like the double Medivac drop is coming back as well to try to help defend. Worker count actually favors Sean right now.
Huh, the
But he is
biggest problem for Sean is that his buildings are being taken out.
yeah, he's really not able to produce anything right now. And the other problem too is that on this map in particular, sky armies can be really abusive in this location.
Oh yeah, you can't get them from land, you have to have air units yourself.
Right. So a scan has gone down. He actually scans Florencio's ninja base. Wow.
What?
That was a really nice scan.
I mean, he anticipated it because the guys came from there, but there were no reinforcements yet, so the anticipation
Yeah.
factor here is next level.
Yeah, that was a really nice job. I'm not sure I would have thought that. Now, obviously, oh dear goodness, the militia corps goes down to the Marines. Carriers do get away. I was about to say, so obviously because of the fact that Florencio is not revealed and Sean has taken out his main and seen that there was no base at the natural, he realizes that there is a ninja base somewhere, but I'm still not sure that I would have scanned that location on my first try. I probably would not have. I probably would have checked one of the corners.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Marines out here.
Oh, there really are.
4 carriers in a Tempest against 34 Marines, but no medevacs. 1 carrier down.
And actually a lot of the interceptors just died.
Income is actually quite low for Florencio right now. It is lower than it is for Sean. Sean is mining from 2 bases now. Florencio still on just 1, but look how low health these Marines are. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, they have to be supported by medevacs and widow mines, preferably, but each stim is brutal.
At the same time, we've got Tempest pew-pewing away at these turrets. They're gonna open up an opportunity of more harassment from this awful angle. Awful for Sean, fantastic for Florencio, of course.
Yeah, this is brutal. 2 Tempests working away on the natural and 1 on the main. SCVs are going to be dying left and right here. It looks like, okay, Sean's just going for the base trade. Sean is just, he has his army queued up to attack into, or I should say toward, Florencio's base.
Ooh, massive mule drop. And this bio army, wow. They're so hurt. And the carriers are ready. And so are gonna be these photon cannons.
Yep. I don't think this is gonna go well for Sean. The carriers are here. There are 4 cannons as well. Stim goes down. Probes are actually being pulled.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's not the reaction I expected. All the probes are dead. All Florencio has are these 3 carriers without any interceptors. These Marines can really run after them and kill them off. But they're focus firing other stuff right now. He's not realizing what's happening. Another carrier goes down and the ninja base is at peril.
It certainly is, and he does not have enough resources to make another base.
Oh,
so
no.
It for Florencio this game in terms of bases.
There's 1 probe. There's 236 minerals. He can make a bunch of buildings. He can hide them. But, oh, the bio army is being killed. It's going down.
I think Sean is really going to regret not focusing the carriers when he had the chance. He was fighting the cannons. Florencio just barely got away, and now Florencio, he's going to abuse positioning as much as possible. But at the same time, he does have to protect those buildings. So it's going to be interesting to see how he juggles this.
With fully loaded carriers and so little Marines, this is going to be extremely difficult. Although more Marines are being made.
Yeah.
And Sean does have an income, and he can just sit back and defend. There's not going to be any income left for Florencio here, and every little interceptor lost is actually going to cut down on the resourcing. These interceptors are very finite and precious resource right now.
So it's actually 8 SCVs to 1 for Florencio. Of course, Florencio's probe is not really going to be able to do much for the rest of this game now.
Indeed, and that's the last of the interceptors that can be produced. That's it, there's no more. Once they're dead, the Tempests are the only firepower available.
Yep, and Sean is he's just pigeonholed here.
He just needs to hold on.
It's natural. I'll tell you what. No, it's very easy to second guess what someone's doing when you're observing. But I will say that with this gigantic mineral bank, Sean should be sending an SCV out on the map to throw down a ninja base.
I agree. And he also should be making Marines, but he's not.
No, he's not. And Florencio is doing a really good job of keeping his army out of danger. He just keeps poking in and pulling back over the destructible rocks and that dead air space. It looks like the Marines are now heading over toward Florencio's remaining buildings, or at least some of them. He will still have to fight those cannons at some point.
That's some very adventurous Marines there. They could be easily picked off.
Yeah, and from the Terran perspective, the Terran has to stay out in the open here. He cannot go near any dead airspace or cliffs because Florencio will just perch right over top of them and fire down.
They're looking for further bases, but Florencio is realizing this, and he's like, okay, I got nothing crucial there. Turning around.
He's gonna take out this this orbital command. The orbital command goes down without a fight. And Sean, he's not making any more SCVs either, which I really think he should with that mineral bank. He should be spending as much as he can while he can. So once this Protoss army shows up on his doorstep, he's going to be hard pressed to do anything.
The Marines do reach the buildings, but that's not all the Protoss player has. There's still the cannons up in the north.
This is going to be a straight up base trade. I think this is going to be, or I should say, a base race. It's going to come down to who can kill the other's buildings faster.
Oh no, he's ignoring the interceptors. Oh.
Yeah, you're totally right about that. He went in just to kill the
the Tempest. Yeah. Oh no. There's still the Marine blob. Actually, I think this is winnable.
It is winnable, but at the same time, I think that like Florencio is just demonstrating superior decision making. Sean appears as though he does not know what to do. Like this is really evident in the fact that
the stem. The cannons are gonna take them all out.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about here. Sean is actually killing his own units while Florencio is taking.
Oh my god.
He's stimming again to kill a pylon and an assimilator, and without healing, he is literally killing his own units. Florencio did a great job in his base of kiting Sean. Sean was not focusing the interceptors. Florencio abused that.
And those Tempests are just gonna keep picking off these Marines one by one, not really caring. Oh, there's a Widow Mine.
Widow Mine does get burrowed, but Florencio moves right out of the way. If he focuses down the Widow Mine, I think he can get it there. Again, Florencio
gonna keep running out of range. It's just the two Tempests now. And the Widow Mine burrows, but it's gonna get shot and is dead. This is it.
Yeah, I do believe that is it. And now I think Sean is doing what he probably should have tried to do a while ago when he had two bases.